Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Clearing the energy, clearing the atmosphere. Making sure our atmosphere is clear and clear. Like a bright sunny day with no clouds in the sky. No interruption from the sunlight, the sun rays. No interruptions. I command all demonic spirits to leave. Not even leave. Y'all could come on, cause y'all need this more than the collectives do. Finna pull the sheet back. Taking the veils off of people's eyes to right now. Most High, I ask that you speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? What entree are we finna cook up so people can yam it, so that people can eat it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all get some of that. Get some of that. Get some of that. Get some of that. Yozzle, 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 yozzle. I pray y'all having a great day. The word that the Most High wants to expand on is confusion. On the bottom of the deck is growth. If you are confused, you can never grow. If you are confused, you can never grow. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. If you are confused, you cannot have growth. Confusion. What is confused? If you are confused, you are stagnant. You are stuck. What is confusion? Confusion is you know what? Confusion is not knowing or torn between the truth and the lie. Confusion is torn between truth and a lie. Confusion. The act of confusing or the state of being confused. Impaired orientation with respect to time, place, or person, or disturbed mental state. Confusion. You see, confusion is a spirit. Confusion is an energy that attaches to you when the truth is being spoken to you, revealed to you, shown to you. So if you are torn between two things, if you are torn between the truth and the lie, you are confused. If you are confused, you are not growing. Death. Truth is being confused about life and death. My bad. Let's go with the first card. Growth and death. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. And if you're dying, you are not growing. Death. You see, I shuffled it. There should be no confusion on what it is. There should be no uncertainty when there's facts given. Confusion is the energy, is a spirit, and it is a demonic spirit. It is a bad spirit. It is a hindering spirit. Because the Most High says that He does not give us a spirit of fear. And fear is being confused on if you're safe or not, if you're loved or not. So if you are confused, you have a negative energy on you. And how do you come out of confusion? When you accept the truth. When you don't entertain the lies anymore. When you don't believe the lies anymore. What else you got up in the energy, little guy? I just jump right in. You see, the enemy, he tried to confuse Adam and Eve in the beginning. And he did a good job. He did his job. See, the enemy tried to confuse Job. He did not win that. He didn't win that battle. See, the enemy tried to confuse Joseph. See, the enemy tried to confuse Jesus. He didn't win that. You see, the enemy only won in the beginning. He put that confusion into individuals he dropped that seed into their minds to get them to wonder, to second guess the truth. But see, Jesus, he knew the truth. So when the angels brought him or led him into the wilderness, and listen to the words that was inside the Bible that was written. The Spirit of God led Jesus into the wilderness to be tempted by the enemy. And see, the enemy did not come at Jesus right away, because he wanted to see if confusion was set in Jesus. He had to become hungry before the enemy came and tempted Jesus with turning the stones into bread. Because when you're hungry, you feel like, man, I'd do anything to get me something to eat. When you're thirsty, you will do anything to get you something to drink. turn that water into wine. Hey, turn that stone into bread and yam it. That mean eat. Hey, if you bow down to me, I give you all this stuff, all that land, all that gold, all the diamonds, everything. I give you fame. I give you everything you want. But he could not confuse Jesus with nothing he got going on, because Jesus was not confused. He knew that the stuff in this world was an illusion, was fake. That's why a lot of fake stuff going on in here. It happens here. Illusions here. Like the TV, the VR, they got all these things to make it feel real, but it's super fake and phony. A lot of people will show you fake love, and if you don't know what real love is, you will believe that fake love was real love, and you are confused when real love come upon you. If you don't know what support is, so when fake support come around you, yo, boy, that's good right there. But then they talk behind your back, and they don't really wanna rock with you. You will fall for the fake support. And then when somebody really, when God really send a real supporter, you gonna say, hey man, that's fake support. You ain't really want to support me, man. You doing what everybody else was doing. Your self-esteem. See, Jesus had self-esteem. He had self-worth. He had self-care. He had self-love. So the enemy couldn't confuse Jesus on nothing about himself. If you are the child of God, you know I'm the child of God. You a child of God, but you are confused. You don't know which way. You confused in the world. And take that how it just came out. If you are confused in this world, you don't know what you doing out here. You confused. The enemy got your mind. If you don't know what's right from wrong, if you don't know that this is not the way it was made to be, then you are confused. On the other side of the deck is trust. See, you can trust the truth, but go ahead and try to trust a lie and see where you end up at. Oh, it's okay to do that. Hey, everybody, you gotta make yourself happy. All right. You tell a little white lie to please yourself, and then that white lie turn into a big black lie, or whatever color. It doesn't matter. It's just those was the words: little white, big black, or little red lie, or a big yellow lie. It don't matter what color it is. Just listen to what I'm saying. A little lie will turn into a big, huge lie. But see, the truth, when told, it remains the same. It doesn't grow. It doesn't get bigger. It just stays the same. It remains. See, the truth remains. But the lie, it grows bigger and bigger. Growth. Trust the truth when it's given to you. Confusion will confuse you and will cause delusions because of the illusions that are planted inside of you by the energy, by the entity that is shown to you. Stop being confused. Get the truth. That is not right. That don't sound right. Why would you want to be confused? I ain't pulling no cards out because I'm reading through the deck. But y'all saw what it was. The first card was growth. It was on the bottom of the deck. And then when I split it, it was death. And then that was at the bottom of the deck. Have gratitude. Once you trust the truth, gratitude, be grateful for the truth. Because if you are grateful for the truth, you cannot be confused. There will be no confusion into what's right and what's wrong, what's true and what's false. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. Jesus is the truth, the way, and the light. But the enemy will confuse you and tell you he is demonic. He's a liar. But all the enemy is doing to the image and the personality and the person of Jesus is projecting what he is onto what is the truth. Jesus sacrificed himself, sacrificed living a life for us. Sacrifice, pain. He took the pain. He took the beating. He took the embarrassment. He took the ridicule. He took it. And trust me, it felt lonely. Loneliness is nothing. Once you know you got God, you got Jesus, you got the Holy Spirit, you got angels, you got the archangels, you got your ancestors, you got your whole soul family, you got people all around you, spirits, good spirits, that will carry you out of confusion. What he said in Psalms 91, I will command the angels to lift you up in their hands so you will not dash your foot on a stone. See, once you trust the truth, help comes. So you can remain out of the confusion. But see, growth is not a simple little walk. Growth, you gotta learn. You gotta study. You gotta take tests to grow, to evolve, to grow up, to mature. Your imagination will expand, because if you stay simple-minded, you would think you will stay in the confusion. See, Jesus had to look outside of the box. Let me hear what this liar lying about. Hey, you hungry? Yeah, that's the truth. You know I'm hungry. Oh, so if you was a son of God, why don't you just turn that into bread? Nah, I came out here to bring death to my flesh. All the desires of my flesh, I came out here. I was led out here to bring death to it. So why are you trying to interrupt my path? Why are you trying to bring confusion to me if you are confused out here? I keep saying that. I don't want to. Read the words that's on the line and read be in between the lines. Do not be confused out here. And self-esteem came back out. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. We trying to elevate, man. We trying to grow up. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You got the whole soul family around you. The angels will lift you up in their hands so you won't dash your foot. Happiness. You see, when you possess the gifts of the soul that benefit, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. There is happiness for you and others who you are around. Everybody will be happy. Everybody will be giggling. Ain't nobody gonna be sad. And one of the happiest animals or mammals that's out here are dolphins. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Being happy. So that means to me, be happy when you're struggling. Be happy when you fasting. Be happy when you are lacking a little bit. Because see, God ain't gonna put on too much on your back, on you, that you can't handle. But you gotta see your posture, the position that you hold when you down and out for the moment. Life is like a roller coaster ride. Take you up, take you down, take you up, take you down. But most people, when they go up, they want to stay up. They don't ever want to come down. So when they come down, they crash down. When you're confused, you think you up until you get dropped down. And then that confusion, that spell, break off of you. Just learn the lesson and say, boy, that ain't gonna happen again. I learned my lesson. I ain't gonna do that again. Why would I be with something that confused me? Why would I stay in it? And every day you get a choice and a chance to change. If you see something is confusion, is not good, it ain't right. When you get the epiphany, when you get the realization that, man, me being confused made me do some weird, wild things. You're doing stuff that's weird. But you call collectors and angels and Jesus weird. Why? Because they living in the truth. They're not confused. They're not giving confusion. When we speak, we only speak truth. We only speak in reality. And I know a nudge, a hit in your spirit tells you, man, that's real. Yeah, yeah, you know what, man, what I'm doing ain't right. That's real. Hating on another individual who you don't even know because you hating because what another person told you, that's whack. That's confusion. You confused between the truth and a lie. And the thing with confusion is that you don't believe the truth. So you side with the lie. So you stay in that confusion. Because as soon as you acknowledge and believe the truth, confusion goes away. That's just a message right here that the Most High wanted me to elaborate on confusion, okay? I love y'all. I'm finna go enjoy my day with my peoples. You hear me? I pray y'all do the same. If this message did not resonate with you, alright, it's all good. But if it did, please yam off what did, digest it, let it infuse all up into your spirit and soul, and let it become a part of you. Let's get out of all this confusion. Let's get away from the indecisiveness and walk in truth. Walk with Jesus. See, because he's the truth, the way, and the light. He is the shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pastures. He lead me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no kind of evil. The Lord's rod and staff, they comfort me. He prepares a table before me in the presence of all the haters, all the enemies, everybody that don't like me, who wish the worst upon me. But guess what? He anoint my head with oil. My cup gonna always overflow. And see, this cup right here, this cup stand up straight. So we ain't tilting it no other way. It just overflowing because it's so much abundance that comes up out of you. Surely goodness and your mercy shall follow me every single day of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord, and the Lord's house shall dwell inside of me forever. Ashe. No confusion into that. There is no confusion. So if you believe the words that was spoken from the shepherd to you as a promise, the enemy cannot confuse you when he try to bring them decoys, them fake individuals, them copycats, these fake friends, fake family members, these fake individuals around you. You're going to see it. You're going to see right through them. And you're going to put them in their place, just as Jesus put the enemy in his place when he told him to turn the rock into bread. Get away from me, man. You a peon. Man, shut up. Hey, you thirsty? Hey, you thirsty? Hey, could you turn that water into wine? Go ahead and drink it all up. Man, shut up. Gone somewhere with all the fuckery. You gotta talk to the enemy like that, because then if you talk to him all nice and sweet, he think he got you. He think it's all sweet. Oh, he don't know him for an hour. Nah, homie, I know you ain't even no homie. You a peon. You know what I mean? So you just stay away from me. You go go on to somebody else, because what you try to do, how you trying to manipulate me, it ain't gonna work on me. I'm not with it. I don't go those ways. I'm not confused in who I am and what I do. I'm not confused. I don't go that way. I don't go. If you just bow down and worship me, I give you all of that. You can't take none of that stuff with you where we going. So you for all y'all could go ahead and try to bask and get as much money as you want to. Get as much clothes as you want to. Get as much cars as you want to. Get as much houses as you need. Go ahead. Go ahead. And you're going to be right up in that house confused. You're going to be right up in that car confused. You're going to be right up in your clothes confused. You're going to have all your jewelry on confused. You're going to be in that relationship confused. You're going to be in life confused. If you agree to what the enemy is giving you. But like they say, oh, money talk. Nah, not around here. Fame, that don't talk. That ain't nothing. Look how many celebrities don't want to be celebrity no more. Look how many people just want to live a simple life. They don't want to be all up on here because all the peons try to, they do it. It's just ridiculous. I'm just here to give knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is just what's going on in the spirit realm. And I know y'all know. I know y'all see it. Man, I'm looking at that says forgiveness. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You gotta be loving out here, man. Adversity. I accept the challenge. Challenges are the best way to learn. Adversities. Failure. When you fail in your adversities, you gotta have forgiveness for yourself. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Look at here. Why are these two together? Failure and adversity. Like I said, I'm gonna close this out, get up out of here. That's all the most I want to speak to y'all right now. And I see y'all in another video. All right, 33 on the clock. Love and light, all love and all light. My loves, love is the highest vibration. Love is the foundation. All right, I see y'all around. Peace.